Start recording. So, I should specify for this pinnacle mission, the Heliostat. The first time you play through, it's, as far as I was reading, it's the same modifiers for everyone. Every single time you play through it for your first time. After that, you can go in and change stuff and customize, and that's when you can get the catalyst stuff. But the first time you beat this mission, you will get the Azak weapon. So, it just gives it to you at the very end. A few portions of this I did get lost my first time playing through, and then my second time I kind of paid more attention to where to go. Okay, I think that's the first time I've actually listened. So, the beginning portion here when we load in is just kill all the enemies, and they'll show us a mechanic. Basically, each area is just showing us a mechanic and how it works to eventually use it later on in the mission. So I'll see you guys when we've cleared out this area. We'll just run through. Okay, so the first section is this. The radiation shield in Scion. It will protect us in this area. Without the protection, you slowly lose health over time. Basically, you just run through until the next Scion. Activate it, get the protection, run through. That's it. That's all this first area is. And then we're on to the second area. Okay, this area is a little longer. They're first going to teach us. There's a Quicksilver Scion. What you have to do here is find a Minotaur, kill it, stand in the circle to get a charge. Once the charge is full, the Scion that is with you, the Quicksilver Scion, will run up to one of these. And once he's attacking, you just hold X to deposit and help the Scion. And basically this area, what we just did, you have to do 3 times. The first door is, I think, this door that you help with. Then it's that door, then that door. Each of the areas you're looking for this to shoot above us to progress the area. After shooting one of those in one pod, it will then spawn more enemies out here, which then eventually spawns a Minotaur that you have to kill and get the charge for. It's basically just more and more enemies spawn here, and you just have to keep getting the charge to open up the next door. So I'll get this. There's going to be a lot of skipping around, if anything, or fast forwarding. So like, I'll just continue to record, but it'll be fast forwarded. So like, here's the next one. That should spawn the enemies outside. I think it's still the next one. I will say I spent a lot of time in the first one, not realizing the shit I'm supposed to do. Commander dead. Scion's already over here. You want to just stay out there and kill. I will, Oh yeah, I can change back to like Void. I'd Archon for a challenge. So, that was the third one. Same thing, come out here, kill enough enemies. We'll run past these and just shoot it because I think it ends once this is destroyed. Yeah, so that's the end of the area. We'll be moving on to the next area. Just give me 1 second. Okay, this is me doing this in solo because I wanted to show this off because I messed up some stuff. So, when you're done with this area and you drop down, you're looking for this. One of the sides will have a override system. You need it to actually be able to get through the door. Now, the correct door, behind some of the doors are electric beams that will just kill you. What you're looking for is look for the side that has all 8 pipes coming on the wall. Turn around on this other wall here. Very far right door. Run up to this door. And we will move onwards. Otherwise, we'll be back to the regular one because I show you the more direct path. So we'll get back to that. Your goal is, I believe, that platform up there. I believe it's that one. Yeah, this earlier one is here. You can keep going if you wanted to, but...
Turn back.
Okay, is there? So you come in here. Make your way through. You're getting to this door. And then you want to cross over. Go through this door. And I believe... Can't remember which one it is off the top of my head. I want to say it's this one. Yeah. Then you go down here to the left. Run forward. We're done with that section. So this enters the next section of the Hack and Scion. Basically how this works is you call in the Hack and Scion. You then have to call him to a panel that only he can hack. And then you have to find the other panel to hack. Somewhere is within the area. There's only one other panel here. It will then open the door forward and you both move forward. Okay, another interjection. This room. I now know how this works. I had to do a little testing to find out. And I found out later in this how this works because the next area after this works the same way. So, once you come in here with the Scion, bring him over to this terminal, have him start hacking, and then after he's hacking, there's 3 symbols on the other side. The correct symbol is this symbol. Whatever symbol is here. Remember that symbol, head over here, find the correct one, walk up to it, execute hacking partner, and then if you want, you can ride this down. It's going to be very hard to. But you could technically. You could technically just do that. We had a harder time, but you just want to shoot each of them before the electric gate. The first 2 take the longest to activate to then be able to shoot, but you want to come down this way. It also feels weird before we move. Actually, I'll probably continue recording solo for a little bit. But it also feels weird that you can't call the lift back up or deactivate everything because there is a hacking terminal and 3 more panels. It feels very weird, but we'll continue forward. What we're going to do is this next area, clear out all the enemies, and I'll explain how this works. I figured this out by just random looking around when I was with my brother, and we'll be back to that, and then I should have no more interjections. But clear out all the enemies here. Okay, we've cleared out all the enemies. So, how this area works, activate the Scion, call in the Hack and Scion. And then, if you look at any of the sides, they'll give you 3 symbols. These are the symbols you have to hit in the order. So, down symbol, up symbol, and then that, from left to right. You have to hit in that order. The thing is, the symbols will be different every single run that you do. And also, these symbols you have to find. So, how this works, and I'll explain this and then you'll see me do it, is we're looking for the down symbol. So, it's not on this side. But we did see what? The other two, it's an up symbol and a left symbol. So, like, this symbol is the up symbol. So, this is the second area. It has the up symbol and the left symbol, doesn't it? So, let's see. No, it doesn't have an up symbol. It has the left symbol. So, this is the third area that we'll have to do. This one has the down symbol. So, this side would be the first side we hit. And if this last side has the up symbol, which it does. So my order would be this side, then this side, then this side. You guys just have to figure out which side. Once you figured out which side is your first symbol off the front, so my down symbol, run over here, call the Hack and Scion to the center, find the vent that leads you out of this room, and then find the next vent. Clear the room. And then hit the symbol. If you've done it correct, it will be security code fragment accepted, and you'll be moving on to the next one. Just make your way back and move on to whatever your second code area is. After all three codes areas are like fully put in, it will summon a bunch of guys, kill all the guys, and you're done with the section. Otherwise, we'll be back to me and my brother running through. Just wanted to more explain this for you guys because it took us a while, and it'd be better this way. Yeah, so that one was successful. So now we go back, and we go to the next code. So the next code would be the 2 arrows, which would be this side, I believe. Yeah, it's the very left option. Call the Scion. Make our way through.
Guardian down.
Here's the 2 arrows. Okay, there we go. So that one's done. We got one left to do. The last one to do is the 2 up arrows, which this side has it. Yeah. Well, here. So, yeah, activate that once you're able to. It will then spawn a shit ton of enemies over here. Which, after they're all dead, we'll get a chest. There's one bigger health bar enemy. I don't know where he is. He probably spawned outside and is running in with all the dogs. Once this is done, it should spawn the chest. After we activate the Heliostat elevators. Yeah, I see what you see on your side. But this will get the chest, and we'll move on to the next section. Okay, so we're after the chest and the little talking point. So, my brother is already over by the two areas. There's two different areas you can go to in this big chamber. Each side has its own elevator up to it. Basically, you want to go through each side and activate a. You activate the overrides. Each side has its own override. But once you activate one of the sides, it will teleport you to like the very center up there, and you can jump to the other override path. So it's not like activate it and run all the way back and then go to the other one. You can activate it and then go straight to the next one. It will introduce the mechanic that we saw at the very beginning of this Azog mission. But if you haven't messed with these things yet, you do not die when you're in them. They're not insta-kill. They will slowly take away health. So, there are shielding scions you can call in each section. I don't know which side it is, but you can call them in sections. Oh, you can call one in right here on this side. But each side has it that can help out. You don't need it, to be perfectly honest. If you just play it safely, you could just slowly work your way through the room without having to worry.
Guardian down.
So like from here, I would guess there's probably another scion somewhere over here to summon in. I have no idea where it is. Damn it, I fell. But you just want to make yourself way through the area. You can probably do some sword shenanigans with the Eager Edge to launch yourself through the area. I wouldn't doubt it. But as you can see, it doesn't kill you. You do get radiation poison, but as long as you stay out of it long enough, your shield does recharge. Get through the area. Kill the enemies. Activate the override access. Run through the portal. It will teleport you on the middle ledge. There are some enemies here you can take out. And then if you look to the left, there is left or right, depending on which one you completed. The one you completed is the green light. You just go the opposite side, whatever one you haven't completed, and go to that side and start working on it. This is a fine area. It just takes a little bit of running through. I would say the left-hand side, the one I'm doing now, is the one that took me the longest to do. Out of the two sides, this one that we're doing last is the one that took me the longest when I was playing solo. Oh yeah, so this one you have to climb up. The reason why this took me the longest the first time is I just couldn't figure out which way to go. Also, this one and that one down there activate about the same time. Your best bet is wait until this one is the first one is about to activate and then jump over here. Then jump over here. And then jump up above you. run through this section, do the override, and then go to the teleporter. And we're done with this area. Like I said, not a hard area to get through. Took us like 5 minutes. Probably quicker if he was using the Eager Edge to get around and instead of exploring. He's been just exploring where he could go. After you're done with both sides, go up the elevator and we're on to the final boss encounter. I have no idea where you were. I saw that over there. Okay, so this section you use all 3 scions that you have used throughout this whole mission. I'm getting the Minotaur Grace, the Subfusion. I'll follow the Quicksilver Scion to the door that needs to be open. The Hacking Scion is also moving with us because we'll use them. Yeah, once you're done with this area, or done with this, call the Scion over. Drop back down. Think we have to do it one more time because the button is on the other side of the room. So kill the Minotaur, get the buff, run over to the Quicksilver Scion, open the gate, kill the enemies, run upstairs. More than certain that the icon on the other side was the same icon we're looking for on this side. But as far as I know, there's only one code that you can activate in this second area. It probably does when on harder versions, there's probably more. Now we just deal damage to the boss. Once the boss takes a third of its health, it will go into a shielded mode and use the radiation to fill the room. And basically, once radiation is filling the room, you're just looking for the giant Vex walker things. I can't think of what they're called. I want to call them giant chickens. Wyverns. Find the wyvern in the room, kill it. It takes down the shield of the boss, do damage to the boss, and repeat. Fine. Again. Otherwise, I believe that is the end of the mission. Okay, so boss is dead. It's this. There's a circle at the front of the room called the Scions. So after you summon in the Scions, it brings down the shield here. We have to shoot the War Staff. Oh, we just reached through time. Run up and hold X. And that should be the end. Yep, there it is. The Warbane. Wolfbane. Exotic. Wait. Oh, there it is. Extract pattern. And there we go. We can now make the Wolfbane at the forge. Otherwise, that was the Heliostat mission, Exotic mission. More than likely, I'm gonna have to go back and redo a section by myself because I now know what I was doing wrong, the elevator section. But other than that, I hope you guys did find this helpful. I will be back showing off the catalyst for this weapon, how to get the catalyst, because I know there's 4 catalysts for this. Or 4 sections of the catalyst or whatever. So I will be back for that. But otherwise, if you guys like the video, you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, I recommend subscribing to the channel. Keep all the content. Otherwise, it's been Mr. Chris again signing off. Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night. Wherever you are, just have a good day. Hopefully I see you guys next video. And Peace.